Well, Yon did it, America. We're in a world of hurt now. Let's go ahead and get this show started so we can talk about it. Welcome back to the few people who still got their common sense about themselves. Because there's millions of Americans out there that don't have any common sense whatsoever. What do you say? You agree? I agree. Anyway,
I don't agree.
they don't have no common sense.
No, there's people that don't have common sense on the left and the right, so it's equal.
Nah, obviously it's not equal because they voted for Donald Trump. So it's more people that are dumb on their side than is on the Democratic
Well,
side.
because they voted for Donald Trump.
Exactly. Because they voted for Donald Trump.
Well, damn, to the victor goes the spoils. They won. We lost.
Yeah, but
Now we'll sit back and see if they made the right choice. Myself, personally, I think they fucked up, but we'll see. It's going to be fun.
millions of people know that they didn't make the right choice.
How do you know a million people didn't? I don't have see people out in the street saying, I made the right.
Because millions of people voted for Kamala Harris. So those people are going to say that the people that voted for Trump made the wrong choice, in which they did.
That
But
happens every election.
but for the people who did vote for him, the dumb, uneducated people out there, y'all going to get what's coming to you. You're going to see, especially the poor people. Whew, y'all definitely going to see. I just love the people who vote against their best interests. We're going to talk about that later, though. We're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about that later.
No, there's some smart motherfuckers on the Republican side. Seriously, they won the election, and
I'm talking about the voters. That's why Donald Trump said, "I love the uneducated."
yeah, he did. He named it.
Because
He named it, and they did it. But there's some smart people behind Trump.
they know the uneducated will fall for dumb tricks, and the racists, of course. He reached out to the racists, and they fucking came out in droves as well.
Don't forget, I come up through civil rights. I've had Nixon, race card. We had Reagan, race card. Oh, that was the people living on welfare and food stamps. And then we went through Bush with Willie Horton. Every time the fucking Republicans, that's their go-to card. Racism. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, but at least those people that you mentioned, those ex-presidents, they stay within the confines of the presidency. They stay within the the principle
Oh yeah, this
of being the
motherfucker
president.
he don't plan on leaving. You watch. He wasn't planning on leaving the first time and you lost. You think he's gonna leave again? Hell no. They're
I
gonna have
don't
to
know.
they're gonna have to drag his dead ass out of there.
Oh my God. And even then he might just be like, my last act as president under my powers, because the Supreme Court said I could do it. My dead body's going to remain president. So nobody will be able to take the office. My dead body's going to be president forever.
Hey, you know what? Seriously though, we need to buy a freezer. A big freezer.
Everybody need to go out and buy a freezer.
Fuck that. We need to be a free. I ain't worried about nobody else right now, but we need to buy a freezer because if he does those mass deportations and he said he's going to go to the businesses, man, first place they're going to go to the slaughterhouses because they're damn near 90 to 100%.
Slaughterhouses, farms.
A fucking price of steak is going to be higher than a goddamn zebra's ass.
Agriculture. I mean, giraffe.
No, I said a zebra.
Yeah, but the zebra, the giraffe is taller.
Well,
you messed that joke up.
No,
you
no
messed
joke.
it
The weed, they both had kind of stripes. This weed made me like, fuck it.
Giraffes don't got stripes.
Right now, they do.
My goodness, that's some good ass weed.
No, don't forget, my doctor changed my prescription.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
no, but seriously, this election just goes to show not only the racism but the misogyny that is prevalent in this country, that a man can't wrap his head around a woman being president. Like, how many white men voted for Donald Trump? 70 something percent. Latino men. a little bit of black men, those men just can't stand the fact, because especially Latino, or I'm sorry, Hispanic community, the way they're set up culturally, like the women is supposed to be docile and stuff like that. So for Kamala Harris to run for president and they try to vote for her, they can't wrap around their heads that, oh, a woman could be president. They were like, oh, a woman can't run this country. So due to that, believe me, I don't mind having a woman president, but I'm not gonna. If there is a next election cycle, I'm not gonna vote for a woman in the primaries. I'm not gonna do it. I hate to say it, but I'm not gonna do it until the Republicans have a woman elect, or I'm sorry, a woman candidate that makes it past the primary and is their candidate to be president. That's how in my eyes I think that we will know where the country is at as far as voting for a woman president, is once the Republicans finally get past their misogyny and racism and whatever to put a woman up for president. So once
They
that
ain't never gonna do it.
so once that hey
What are you
so
talking about? They're
so
never
once
gonna do it.
once that happens, then I'll probably vote again for a woman in the primaries. But I'm not going to do it because it's like wasting a vote. Seriously, it's like wasting a vote putting a woman up there, because this country, the way it is, will never, as of now, and as we saw.
How do you know Kamala Harris was the right woman? It
Okay,
seems that she wasn't. That
okay,
doesn't mean there's not another woman that's qualified
that's
that could have
that.
run
Hey,
for
I agree
president.
with you. That's true. But the last three
And I say that on
elections,
behalf. Wait, I'm saying that on behalf of my 7 sisters.
the last three election cycles, we've had a woman, a man, and a woman on the Democrat side run for president, right? Correct? Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump. And then Biden, a white man, came and like wiped the board in a lot of these states, turned Georgia blue, got Michigan, Pennsylvania, all the blue wall states. And then here comes Kamala Harris, another, because Hillary Clinton was very qualified before Donald Trump.
Yeah, but nobody liked her personality.
Okay. But still, she was very qualified before Donald Trump. Then Kamala Harris comes along, who is also more qualified than Donald Trump.
Mickey Mouse is more qualified than Donald Trump.
And then the numbers that Kamala Harris got were either the same or maybe a point higher than Hillary Clinton. So that to me shows that not only the country can't wrap its head around a woman being president in a lot of those demographics, especially a black woman.
From the last election to this one, there was 11 million less Democrats that voted for president.
Yeah, a lot of them sat home.
Sat home, or they voted for Trump.
And you can like, if you look at the stats, you can clearly see that Democrat policies were popular because a lot of states solidify abortion rights in their states. North Carolina voted for a Democrat governor. A lot of red states had a Democrat senator. Like,
No, not a lot of states.
oh, not a lot of states, but there's a couple of states.
We lost 2 states overall.
But anyway, they voted for a Democrat senator, but didn't translate it to the top of the ticket. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like Nevada.
So yeah, they voted for a lot of Democrat policies,
No,
but
all
they
the
didn't.
Democrats got
But didn't.
elected back.
But they didn't. They didn't translate it to the top of the ticket.
Nope.
So that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I'm not.
I gotta give it to him. Trump's a hell of a salesman. He done sold America every goddamn thing.
Underwear, drawers, sneakers,
the presidency,
fake watches,
fake marriage,
fake marriages,
fake sons love. Yeah, we love you, Daddy.
You know what?
Did you know that fucking crackhead, his oldest son? I'm gonna be on every selection that's gonna work with my dad. All right. I wonder if they're gonna bring that Dr. Johnson back again.
Oh my God!
Shit,
so the men who couldn't wrap their heads around Kamala Harris being president, they try to wrap it in a shit gift of the economy, even though the U.S. has the best recovery economy than all our allies. Has the stock market is breaking all type of records and stuff like that. Jobs are up, unemployment rate is super low. Everybody can get a job if they want to.
Unemployment rate in the world.
Lowest
Unemployment rate. We have the lowest inflation in the world.
Yeah, inflation came down.
Yeah. We have, of all the other countries, though, we have the lowest
Yes.
inflation.
Yeah.
So let's see how long it takes him to fuck that up.
Well, we're gonna see. It ain't gonna be too long because
Have
it's
you
gonna be
seen the
day
people
one.
that he's sending in his cabinet? I swear, it's like a den of snakes. All of them.
They're
They
all
all
they're
goddamn
all
sick.
they're all snakes.
Yeah, they're all fucked up. He just made the Secretary of Defense this motherfucker from Fox. No shit. I know he was in the Marine Corps and okay. Secretary of Defense.
He's gonna be putting people in positions that have no business being in any of these damn positions.
Oh, where's the Uncle Toms? I haven't.
Oh, Tim Scott's
Yeah, no, where are they? Okay, so this is what happens usually Republicans. So they're gonna put a nigga in the cabinet. And you know which one?
HUD. He's gonna put the black dude in charge of HUD again.
Back in HUD
He's gonna put him back in
again.
HUD again because
Wait,
everybody think
you're a brilliant brain surgeon. So we're gonna put you in charge of HUD.
HUD.
Who was that fucking
Ben Carson.
Ben Carson? So
Yeah,
you're one of the most brilliant brain surgeons, and we put you in HUD
he had no
where
common
he should
sense.
have been in head of something in medical,
Something,
you know, and
anything.
yeah.
Yeah, they put him in HUD because HUD is like considered the poor housing department or whatever. So, well, Trump was like, "Well, black people live in poor housing. You're black, go there."
You live in the hood, so we give you the HUD.
Yeah.
Ain't that the dumbest shit?
Here's the HUD for you.
Yeah,
And he had no clue what he was doing. He got ate up every time he went in front of the damn Congress. Oh my
no
God, that was
shit.
such a funny clips.
No,
Check
it wasn't
look
funny.
look on you
It was tragic.
look it up on YouTube. REO. Oh man, that shit was fucking hilarious.
HUD hood.
Huh? Oh, HUD hood, yeah,
Yeah, HUD hood. And
yeah.
that's where most of the hood was. In the,
HUD homes.
yeah, no shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, but hey, like I was saying, I'm like, we're gonna have to like they keep pointing. The Democrats keep pointing the finger at, oh, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. To me, she ran a good election. Like sh- she stated her policy. She said what she was gonna do. Like and then what also kills me, these Muslim Americans in like Dearborn, Michigan. I hope y'all get everything that's coming to y'all.
Wait,
I hope you get everything that coming to
they
y'all.
got it already because they just named the ambassador to Israel. Is that Huckabee,
Yeah,
the Christian governor,
yeah,
and his daughter is the governor
yeah.
now.
His
And
daughter,
then
like his
yeah,
daughter's face, like she got cerebral palsy.
and, but his religious belief is that the Jews have to take over all of Israel so God can come back and kill everybody, including the Jews that are not Christian.
Yeah,
Makes sense to me.
makes makes sense.
Perfect.
Makes
Perfect.
sense as cloudy water, clear as day.
I'm coming over there to help you so we can kill
Yeah.
you.
According to the Bible.
According to the Bible,
Yeah,
written 2,000 years ago.
yeah.
And then how do we know? They said the Bible, God told me. Well, how do we know the God told you? You gotta believe me. Fuck you. Shit.
Going back to what we talked about in the opening, people voting against their best interests. I did the stories. Do you know what the last few days after the election the top searches were?
No.
One was, how do I take my vote back?
Oh, that could have been a joke.
No, trending. It don't trend if it's a joke. Like you know how many people you need to search for something for it to trend? And then the other one was, what is a tariff? What a little bit late to be asking what is a tariff now. But if you're watching the show, we told you what a tariff was. But you know, if you weren't watching the show, that means it required you to do a little bit of homework. But you uneducated hood professors and trailer park professors know every goddamn thing. So now they're on Google searching, what is a tariff? These people,
That's like asking What is a condom after you got the clap?
Or got a girl pregnant.
One of the two.
Yeah, they both had the same ending.
Terrible. One of us is sick.
No, all these stories about people going against their or voting against their best interest. It's just hilarious.
Oh, they have enough votes now to overturn Obamacare.
Yeah.
How you like that?
uh, all you uneducated people,
Pre-existing condition
pre-existing conditions are
is
coming
coming back.
back.
Measles is coming back.
Oh, because of JFK.
Oh yeah, if they put him in there, polio, welcome. I
Chicken
remember,
pox.
when I was a kid, polio scared the shit. Everybody had somebody on
Yeah.
their block that was a kid that was in an iron lung. That shit used to scare the fuck out you.
So all you people that voted for Trump that support no vaccination in schools and all that other stuff is
Raw
coming back.
milk.
That's coming back. So, get your kids ready because there's going to be a couple of hundred, maybe thousands of them going to have them noodle legs because polio is going to attack that spine, and it attacks kids more than anything. But anyway, let me bring up this article of this lady in Florida. Guess what? She voted for Trump, and she's a prime example when we mean voting against your best interest. So hold on, let's bring her up. Here you go. You have this title called "She Voted for Trump. Now she's fearing losing the Obamacare plan that saved her life." Obamacare was put in by Democrats, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
John McCain,
yeah,
Republican,
saved it. So we're gonna read. I'm gonna read a little bit of this right here. Kathy Watson was anxious about her health coverage even before she woke up gasping for breath last month and drove herself to the emergency room with a flare up in her heart condition. After struggling for years without insurance, the 55-year-old former small business owner who has battled diabetes, high blood pressure, and 2 cancers credits Obamacare with saving her life. Diabetes, high blood pressure are like the top 2 pre-existing conditions that got you turned down before Obamacare came around, and she had them and survived 2 cancers. Watson also voted for Donald Trump, believing the businessman would bring change. She dismissed his campaign pledges to scrap the Affordable Care Act as bluster. As bluster. She thinks that he was up there saying the shit he was saying as a joke. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna get rid of ACA. Ha ha ha. Wink wink. I'm lying. That's what she thought. That's what her dumb ass thought. Now let me ask you this, America. If you're walking down the street, now I'm not saying if you have a concealed weapon, if you don't have a weapon on you, and I approach you and I put a gun in your face and I say, I'm gonna blow your head off, you're gonna believe me, right? Because you see the gun. You see me, and I have a serious look on my face, and I'm telling you with this gun, I'm gonna blow your head off. That's the same thing Donald Trump did to all you dumb voters who voted for him against your best interest. Project 2025 was his gun. And he pointed it in your face and told you how he was going to use it.
Project 2025 is not a gun. It's their Bible.
In this scenario, it's a gun. It's my scenario. I can use it how I want to. So anyway, so here it is. Watson also, I'm sorry. Now, as she watches the new president push to kill the law that provided her with a critical lifeline, Watson finds herself among many Trump supporters who must reconcile their votes with worries about the future of their health care. Why? Here's her quote. I'm gonna finish it up with this. I've been through enough, Watson said recently, sitting on the patio outside her mobile home down on Sandy Road in a rural corner of North Florida. Rural corner. Imagine that in the rural. I don't want to go back. She don't want to go back to where it was before Obamacare, but yet she voted for Donald Trump. Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense, people.
Don't worry, he hasn't done anything yet. Don't convict him of something that he hasn't done as yet. I'm just gonna sit back and slowly but surely he's just gonna fuck you.
Right, bro. We're just gonna sit back and just watch watch the bullshit roll in like a soft wave against the coast. It's gonna be terrible.
It won't be like sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
There ain't gonna be no time wasted. I don't know her name. I forgot her name, but some donor chick that was talking on his behalf at a donor party said they're gonna push everything they're gonna push through in 2 years because they know the midterm elections come up. So everything that they were going to try to do in 4, they're going to smash it in 2. So that means, like he said, day 1, I would be a dictator.
What about that dumbass gay black Republican that said he loved the Republican Party, and then after Trump did his shit, went to like a victory party, he found out. No,
You're still a nigga.
You're still a nigga.
You don't care who you voted for, nigga. Our racist president is president now, and guess what? Get your black ass up out of here. And then he had the nerve to leave and face or put on social media with his face in there talking about, "Ooh, I love the Republican Party still." Are you fucking kidding me right now, bro? Fucking ignorant ass motherfuckers out here. God. And all you hood professors out there that think Donald Trump is going to send us money and stuff like that.
He ain't going to give you shit. He's going to take.
Only reason why it came last time was because of COVID, and the Republicans didn't want to give you the money. It was the Democrats. But guess what? You ain't getting shit. Ain't nothing coming your way.
But misery.
Oh, yes, you hood professors that are on federal and state aid. You that's on Medicaid and Medicare. Oh, and you that's getting EBT cards, and you that's getting fucking Section 8. Guess who's going to get affected first? Your dumb ass. Your dumb ass is going to get affected first. Like, man,
we shall overcome.
That's that. Like I said, it all comes down to people just not being educated and not doing their math or doing their homework on what's coming down the line. That lady was a prime example. She even said, Obamacare saved my life. A Democrat program saved my life. But yet I'm going to vote for somebody who said they're going to take the life-saving medical plan that I have away from me.
Well, like my grandfather told me, never put your dick in front of your brain.
But people do it or men do it all the time.
Yes, they do.
And it gets them in trouble every single time.
That's why I said men, because I still got 7 sisters.
Oh, I love speaking of people voting for Trump and getting treated like the people they are. You see that Hispanic dude who voted for Trump and the white dude across the street voted for Trump? It's been all over like TikTok or whatever. He called the police because he was mad because after the election, his kids went across the street to play with the white kids, and the dude told him, "Nah, your kids can't play with my kids no more because they're going to deport your ass. Get out of my country."
And he never knew. He thought his neighbor loved him.
I thought my Hispanic closeness to whiteness made me just like you. Nah, motherfucker, they still see you as a nigga who speaks Spanish. That's what they see you as. And you
a nigga with straight hair.
Yeah. And you Arabs and Muslims that voted for Donald Trump, they see you as sand niggas. That's what they call you.
Everything got niggas in it too. God damn, they don't leave us out of shit.
Yeah, they call you
make up some other fucking name. You always got to put nigga in
there. Yeah, they call you sand niggas. And guess who? And you got somebody, we're not going to vote for them because she says she was going to continue on Biden's policy with Gaza. Well, guess what? Gaza's gone. Gaza's going to be gone because Trump is going to let Netanyahu turn that into beachfront property for Israel. So if I was y'all, I would go ahead and hook up with a mortgage company or a builder and invest your money because they're about to put up condos and apartments and houses all up and down the Gaza Strip. That's about to be a Israeli resort. That's all I know.
Yeah, they keep moving you around. I mean, there's no place to go. Everything is fucked up. Shit. And then when they bombed that one guy a couple of weeks ago, remember he was sitting in a chair? And he went one arm, his hand was gone, and he had the sword out.
I don't remember that one.
Well, yeah, they did. They killed his ass about 2 weeks ago, and they had put out that he always had hostages around him and shit. No, he was by himself. He didn't have no hostages with him.
No, he's not by himself no more. He got 40 virgins.
Man, that'd be a hell of a job.
Yeah, he got
I
he's
turned that one down.
he's surrounded by 40 virgins now.
I wouldn't want 40 virgins if I was goddamn 20. Hell no.
So this is so
Maybe 3.
so talking about what's coming, the Supreme Court is going to change. Mark my word. I'll probably be wrong, but I'm more likely gonna be right. I'm gonna be like Donald Trump. I don't know nothing, but I do know everything. 2 Supreme Court justices are going to retire. One of them is going to get replaced with that judge from Florida, Judge Cannon, that hooked them up down in Florida with that secret document case. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
What you guarantee? I'll take a bet.
What you want to bet?
500 that he don't.
500. 500 what? Pesos?
Fuck no, dollar bills.
Okay.
Dollar bills.
Yep. 500 bet.
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 Okay.
It's like taking candy from a baby. I'm gonna win this bet. I don't care what you say.
No, you can't. Yeah. How? He picks her, or he does.
I'm like Notre Dame. I predicted the future.
I think he'll put it. I think he'll probably put it on appeals court, but I don't think he'll put it in the Supreme Court.
Nah. He owes her. He owes her. Watch. He's gonna put her on the Supreme Court, and then he's gonna put another young one on the Supreme Court. And guess what? Voting does matter because this will be his 5th when these two Supreme Court justices retire. This will be his 5th Supreme Court justices that he put. Well, it'd be up to 5, but he have put 5 Supreme Court justices on the Supreme Court, and they're
They
just
said if he does, and he puts in 2 judges, that the conservatives will be able to hold on to the Supreme Court at least until the year 2050.
2050 because you guys voted stupidly. The Supreme Court will be held by Looney Tune, far Catholic. What's her name? Anyway, it doesn't matter what her name is, but she's on there. Alcoholic, allegedly alcoholic. Kovic.
I don't know.
He's on there. You know, so trying to get Roe versus Wade and abortion rights back. Good luck with that because once they pass this national abortion ban, it really doesn't even matter no more when it comes to states' rights that Republicans care so much about.
No, even if you put it in your state
Constitution,
constitution,
yeah, federal trumps all.
law trumps
all.
state's law. So
Yep. So much for state rights that they love to talk about so much.
yeah, you're goddamn. We coming home like, no, not another one. We only have 5 kids. Shit. And no government help. Fuck that. They took it away. They want you to have the poor little kids.
Oh, man. You know what I realized? We didn't give our intro. I'm your host, Jamal. This is the host of The Other Side, aka the dad. Thanks for tuning in to Talking Shit with my dad. Sorry, I just lost track. I just had to get right into it. So, that was the
You
first
fucked that all up?
that was on my mind. So, hey, I fucked that up. I'm sorry, but
Can they just run it backwards?
yeah, they probably could, but but yeah, that's my bad. but y'all know this is the 10th episode. Y'all watched enough to know who we are, So
What's up, Jerome?
Okay.
No, I'm talking Jerome. I'm speaking to you. After you watch the show, I know we're gonna have a hell of a conversation.
No. He's off the deep end. There's no saving him. But
Who?
but anyway, we're not gonna go too much further than that because we try
I
to
gotta tell you what. I got a relative that she's a female, and she has this little goddamn dog named Jack, and she's had him for about 5 years. One of them motherfuckers that you carry in your purse and shit.
Yeah, like a
So
little puppet dog.
yeah, little fucked up dog. So anyhow, she's always, I love this dog. I love Jack. Jack this and come here, Jack and shit. So I was talking to her the other day, and she said, "Oh, I took Jack to the vet." I said, "Yeah, what's up with Jack?" And she says, "He got a cataract on his left eye." I said, "Oh, yeah." And I said, "Well, what you gonna do about it?" She said, "Well, I talked to the vet, and he said $7,000."
Damn.
Yeah, $7,000
Shit.
for this cataract.
My goodness.
So I was like,
Man,
"Damn, that's a lot of money you're gonna have to pay out." And
man, that's like a down payment on a car.
she said, "Hell no, I ain't paying $7,000." She said, "I'm just gonna change his name." I said, "Change his name to what?" She said, "One-Eyed Jack." I said, "That's fucked up." But sorry, dog.
Hey, for $7,000, yeah,
Your
I
name
understand
is
why.
One-Eyed Jack.
I can understand why his name is gonna be One Eye Jack from now on.
No shit.
But anyway, speaking of eyes, y'all keep your eyes on us. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, tell your friends about us. Hey, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and we hope that you guys enjoy what we talk about. What do you think?
Same time, same place, same channel.
Yeah, whatever he said. Anyway, see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. This is Talking Shit with my dad. Hey, I apologize for doing it so late. But anyway, catch y'all later. Bye.
Bye.